endure these midnight chills.
My lace stockings are snagged, my velvet shoes are wet
From walking through the alleyways of sorrow and regret.
You entered like a sailor with the scent of salty wood,
offering a sanctuary that I never understood.
I poured a double measure of that bitter southern mash,
watching all our historical grievances dissolve into the ash.
The tide of the world will manipulate your mind, leaving you intoxicated, ignorant and blind. They sell you artificial comfort in a shiny crystal glass, but the temporary pleasure is gonna quickly pass. Put down the heavy bottle, sister, listen to the sea. There is a clean vibration that can set your spirit free. The waves of righteousness are washing over the sand, bringing true salvation to this dry and weary land.
The room is spinning gently from the venom in my veins.
Jah will wash away the residue of all your earthly pains.
The slide guitar is drifting like a message in the flash,
stripping away the falsehood of our heavy daily mass,
drowning our tribulations in these bourbon waves tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frame.
We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. They build their corporate empires on a foundation of sand, trading human dignity for a piece of stolen land. They want to see you wallow in the valley of despair, breathing in the poison of their synthetic air. But the current of creation is a power they can't control. It flows inside the rhythm that rejuvenates your soul. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. We are standing secure on the consecrated ground.
I spent too many evenings in the neon lighted bars, chasing after phantoms in our expensive broken cars. My voice is raw and raspy from the cigarettes and tears, accumulating the damage of a decade's wasted years. But your slow island cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the engine to which my frantic heart was tuned. I'll trade their golden chalice for this muddy ocean breeze, and let your steady bass line put my restless mind at ease. The fireflies are dancing in the jasmine bush.
There is no requirement for a frantic shovel push.
The slide guitar is soaring like a seagull in the dark,
leaving on our consciousness a permanent holy mark,
drowning our tribulations in these bourbon waves tonight. Nowhere left to wander and nowhere left to hide.
A sultry slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation when the system is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frame.
We are erasing the ledger of our burdens and regrets. Ones of late.
Can you taste the sweetness of the salt upon your lips?
We are sailing away on the most righteous of ships.
It's a beautiful release
from the friction of the town,
where the high-class blues
and the roots rock melodies drown.
Bourbon waves, let them carry me away.
Guard the vessel safely,
so so slow.
Let the spirit overflow,
drowning our tribulations in these bourbon waves tonight. Nowhere left to wander, nowhere left to hide.
A sultry slow motion blues
to calm my frantic pulse,
a roots rock meditation
when the system is false. Slide that metal cylinder across the vintage frets.
We are erasing erasing the ledger
of our burdens and regrets. Bourbon waves washing over me
into the ocean
of liberty.
The glass is empty.
Jah love is plenty. Bourbon waves. Bourbon waves. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night.
I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the swamp.
Tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty palm.
But I see your wooden cabin burning
Through the thicket reeds, offering a rugged sanctuary that satisfies my needs.
Welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The truest promised land can never be bought or sold. They try to build their heavens out of money and concrete, totally disconnected from the soil beneath their feet. But the mud upon your ankles is a symbol of the truth, a natural baptism to rejuvenate the youth. Don't fear the murky waters or the quicksand at the edge. Jah will protect the children who remember their sacred pledge.
The river is rising and the visibility is poor.
Trust the ancient current.
We are heading for the shore.
The rusty slide guitar is cutting through the slime,
Guiding our dirty feet out of the quicksand of time. Gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
a low down river
Blues to wash away my stress.
a roots rock meditation
For the weary and oppressed,
slide that copper bottleneck
across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
They elevate their paper towers taller than the sky, arrogantly mocking the creator up on high. But their foundations are constructed out of structural deceit. They will crumble into dust when the holy drums beat. So stomp your naked feet until the riverbanks shake. Jah love is the only power that the system cannot fake. Rise up from the valley, look beyond the foggy hill. Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
I've been drowning in expensive perfume just to camouflage the guilt, living in a Babylon that my own dependency's built. My mascara's running like a stream in a monsoon. I need a place to hide beneath the silver of the moon. But your unpolished gospel is like ointment on my skin, drying up the swamp that was multiplying within. I'll trade my high heels for this beautiful fertile ground.
Creator is watching over this quiet, sacred place. The slide guitar is howling like a wolf inside the woods, bridging the gap between the bad and the good.
Gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight,
Wading through the
wilderness until we reach the light. A low down river blues to wash away my stress.
A roots rock meditation
For the weary and oppressed, slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name.
Coming clean,
We are stepping on the stage of a mystical scene,
can you feel the ancient earth
vibrating through your toes?
drought will provide the remedy for
All your earthly woes. It's a swampy resurrection from the madness of the town,
where the high class
blues and the roots rock melodies drown.
a muddy tabernacle.
Wash my sins away,
Prepare your soul
for a brighter dawning day.
just let the guitar moan.
We are never left alone. We are never left alone. Gathering together in this muddy tabernacle tonight, wading through the wilderness until we reach the light.
A low down river blues,
To wash away my stress,
a roots rock meditation for the
weary and oppressed. Slide that copper bottleneck across the acoustic frame. We are singing for the spirit, not for glory or a name. The lace hem of my dress is coated in thick brown clay. I've been wading through the marshes since the middle of the day. Their modern temples are built out of glass and neon light, leaving the lost sheep to freeze in the middle of the night. I dropped my silver compact mirror down into the swamp, tired of the city's plastic glory and the empty pumps. But I see a wooden cabin burning through the thicket beat, offering a rugged sanctuary that satisfies my needs.
welcome to the house of the humble. Step inside from the cold. The fireplace is breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat. Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't accelerate the pace. Jah will grant the victory at the ending of the race.
My matchstick is damp and my spirit is cold.
The story of our journey has never been told.
Let the crying steel guitar feed the flickering flame until we forget the rules of this heartbreaking game. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic
Ragged mind,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
Keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
And there is no turning back.
the politicians promising a quick and easy fix, but their foundation is constructed out of muddy straw and bricks. They build the skyscrapers in the blinking of an eye, only to watch them tumble when the thunder shakes the sky. But the foundation of Mount Zion stands forever secure, because the love that binds the structure is completely real and pure. So take your time, my darling, let the heavy bass line heal every jagged laceration that your tender heart can feel.
I've been running through the alleyways at 90 miles an hour, trying to find a secret to a mythological power. My lipstick is smudged and my stockings are torn. I've been cursing the very day that I was born. But your slow motion gospel is like oil on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which I am tuned. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace. The fireplace is crackling with a weary, ancient sigh.
Look up at the stars twinkling in the midnight sky.
Slide guitar is weeping
For the losses we sustain, but the beauty of the melody has permanently remained.
surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light.
A low-down blues to soothe my frantic
Ragged mind,
a root rock meditation
for the weary humankind. Let the slide guitar keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking
Forward, and there is no turning back. Don't blow out the candle
before the morning dawn.
the darkest hour passes and the misery is gone.
Can you feel the warmth?
Radiating from the floor,
Your love will keep us warm behind the locked and bolted door.
it's a slow, steady journey,
Through the valley of the blind,
but we leave our tribulations and our worries far behind. Oak smoke drifting away,
clearing out the clouds for a brighter day.
don't rush the fire,
Elevate
the desire. Surrounded by the aroma of this oak smoke tonight, waiting for the tiny breeze to cultivate the light. Oh, low-down blues to soothe my frantic, ragged mind,
root rock meditation.
for the weary humankind.
Let the slide guitar
Keep drifting down this dusty, lonely track.
There is no looking forward,
And there is no turning back. Coke smoke disappearing in the dark. Coke smoke,
leaving on our souls a permanent mark.
the air is clean. Behold the majestic scene. Coke smoke until the end of time. voices breathing with a heavy, fragrant sigh. I watch the gray rings ascend into the open sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. You sit across the table with a shadow on your brow. We used to have the answers, but we're empty-handed now. The whiskey in my teacup is lukewarm and flat, just like the tired conversation of our latest spat. Patience is a virtue that the worldly cannot see. They want the instant harvest from the newly planted tree, but the truest fire doesn't flash and disappear. It burns through the seasons and it conquers every fear. So let the ember simmer underneath the heavy stone. We are sitting in the temple, we are never left alone. Don't rush the revolution, don't be The grandfather clock is frozen at 2:45, and the dust on the mantelpiece is staring back at me. I try to scrub the memories off my vintage wooden chair, but your phantom still lingers in the cold midnight air.
My eyeliner is smudged from the weeping and the fright, as I try to thread a needle
in the absence of light.
This hollow instrument is playing tricks on my mind, humming a tragic melody
that love left behind.
Let the dead bury the dead, sister, look to the sky. Don't let their ghostly whispers make your inner spirit die. The system wants to shackle you to yesterday's regret, but the sun is bound to rise, your purpose is not finished yet. This timber was created to defeat the dark illusion, to bring the beautiful people out of spiritual confusion. So strum the chords of freedom, let the raw vibration sound. Every wicked enchantment must fall to the ground.
The copper wires are vibrating with an ancient kind of dread.
Jah will pour his oil of gladness upon your weary head.
The bottleneck is scraping through the torment and the rust,
lifting up our names from the forgotten silent dust.
We are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted strings tonight, wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
A low-down spooky blues
to ease my frantic chest,
a roots rock meditation
for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. They wanna keep the generation wandering in the tomb, feeding them material poisons inside a smoky room. They sell a cheap imitation of a peaceful state of mind, leaving a trail of total destruction behind. But the frequency of Mount Zion is a power they can't tame, no matter what unholy laws the politicians proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the holy fire burn. The pages of the textbook are about to finally turn.
I've been wearing heavy velvet just to camouflage the scar left by the explosion of my racing sports car. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin.
But your rustic reggae cadence is like velvet on a wound, slowing down the chaotic orchestra to which my heart was tuned.
I feel the heavy pull of your sweet Caribbean grace, calming down the panic of my desperate, lonely pace.
The patience of the faithful
will bring permanent relief.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage.
We are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted strings tonight, wrestling with the shadows
silver cylinder slide.
We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide.
Can you hear the ancestors chanting in the dark?
Leaving on our collective consciousness
A permanent holy mark.
It's a midnight sanctuary
From the madness of the street,
where the Delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
let the natural frequency
Make the spirit whole.
no more phantoms in my room.
No more phantoms in my room.
Dissolving all the heavy gloom.
Oh yeah, we are dancing to the rhythm of these haunted strings tonight. Wrestling with the shadows until we find the morning light.
Low down,
Spooky blues to ease my frantic chest. A roots rock meditation.
for the weary and oppressed.
Pull the metal wire, let the silver cylinder slide. We got the truth on our side and nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to hide.
Yeah.
You taste it like a mixture made of hemlock and desire. A beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue.
Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour mash.
The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed.
It's a crooked kind of romance,
A fashionable crime,
and I'm just another sucker.
running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with the sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in that chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow,
But I like the taste.
don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet. The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Drinking this sour mash,
But we're moving along
finding our redemption.
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
Remind us of the history we know.
we got a long, long way to go.
So let the music flow. Yeah, they wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They want to build a barrier and trap you with a wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage. No matter to what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown, just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide. You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt with a closet full of laundry and a custom tailored hurt. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born. The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street. Jah will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet. Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar. We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are.
Drinking this sound match,
We're moving along,
finding our redemption
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar
Remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet, is it sour?
Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Jah shall wipe away the ocean of your salty tears. Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief. The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief. Sound mash,
But it's clear in my head.
wake up the consciousness from the legally dead.
Play that offbeat one more time.
Medicine for the mind, drinking this sound mash,
But we're moving along,
finding our redemption.
inside a revolutionary song.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the side guitar
Remind us of the history we know.
we got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bit of sound mash,
Yeah, my shoes are rude,
but my soul is alright.
walking through the night into the morning light.
Sound mash, fade it out, yeah. The chains are decayed and the metal is turning brown. I'm sitting on the deck watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salted brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind.
Let the heavy anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is singing for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
Yeah. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They tried to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules.
We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit to the safe harbor side. I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence is paid. But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove, and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering
beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain,
but the beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain. Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
Shackle your imagination from their wicked news.
Can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children an everlasting peace.
We are sailing away
past the Babylonian gate.
Oh, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate.
Let the ship flow,
let the river flow.
No more dragging behind.
Let the river flow. Let the ship flow. Let the river flow.
No more dragging behind.
Freedom for the mind. Ooh, sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destinies, unshackling our destinies, so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues to express a gritty delta blues to express my historical grief.
A roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Corroded iron,
gone forevermore,
heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide,
righteousness by our side. Corroded iron, free at last. sitting on the deck, watching the sun go down. My vintage satin coat is soaked in salty brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine.
I tried to steer the vessel to a civilized shore, but the currents of my sadness keep demanding more. The harbor is deserted, the lighthouse is blind, just another casualty that the storm left behind. Let the heavy anchor sink into the ocean floor. We don't need to bind the ship to their unholy shore. The system wants to weigh you down with heavy iron chains, paralyzing your movement inside their cruel domains. But the spirit is lighter than the feathers of a dove, elevated by the power of the universal love. Cut the ropes of Babylon, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea.
The weight is too heavy, it's dragging me low.
Jah will provide the breeze to make the vessel go.
The weeping slide guitar is making for the broken crew,
making the old covenant entirely brand new.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues
to express my historical grief,
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They spend their entire lives building heavy battleships, with malice in their hearts and lies upon their lips. They try to colonize the wind and regulate the tide, but the Creator will scatter them and cast them all aside. No need for their passports or their artificial rules.
We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. Relax your stiff shoulders, let the natural current guide your beautiful spirit through the safe harbor side. I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My high heels are broken, my lipstick is decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
But your unrefined gospel is like oil upon the sea,
calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me.
I'll trade my heavy anchor for the sweet island groove,
and let your steady bassline dictate how my body moves. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon,
the universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is groaning underneath the massive strain.
The beauty of the melody can neutralize the pain.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, unshackling our destiny so we can finally be free. A gritty delta blues
to express my historical grief,
a roots rock meditation that will bring fast relief.
Slide that steel cylinder
across the decayed wire.
We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
From their wicked news, can you feel the pressure starting to release?
Jah will grant the children
an everlasting peace. We are sailing away past the Babylonian gate, fulfilling the design of a higher, greater fate. Let the ship flow, let the river flow.
No more dragging behind,
freedom for the mind.
Let the ship flow,
let the river flow.
No more dragging behind, freedom for the mind.
Sinking this corroded iron down in the deep blue sea, Babylonian spire. Corroded iron,
gone forevermore.
heading toward Mount Zion's sacred shore.
Just float with the tide,
Righteousness by our side.
corroded iron, free at last.
The nickel eyes are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My folded chords are torn from the screaming in the dark. The smallest ember can
Ignite a monumental spark. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
a raw,
Unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
a roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar is howling
Like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
a raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
stars are turning bright.
We are stepping out to darkness,
into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective
to the architecture divine. It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory,
rewriting all the chapters
of our complicated history.
Let the structural oppression
finally cease.
Play it raw, play it true,
making all the old things new. Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget.
A raw,
unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock
revolution that will shatter every chain. Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Wounded fret,
let the metal scream.
Wake up from the nightmare into your beautiful dream.
No more pain,
eternal remain. Wounded fret, stand secure. The clock on the wall is completely run out of steam. I'm waking up slowly from a drug-addled dream. My vintage satin scarf is damp from the dew, looking at a sky that is an unfamiliar hue. The neon signs of London are fading from my sight, leaving me stranded on the boundary of the night. You stand by the gate with a basket of fresh fruit, offering an antidote to my internal dispute.
Fear not the mist that obscures the open road. Jah will provide the strength to carry the heavy load. The system wants to blind you with their synthetic smoke, keeping the youth trapped underneath their iron yoke. But the morning star is rising to clear away the gray, illuminating the path to a brighter dawning day. Look toward the east, sister, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of their masquerade disguise.
I'm lost in the fog without a compass or a guide.
The light of righteousness is burning deep inside.
The slide guitar is gliding like a phantom through the trees, dismantling the tension with the warm Caribbean breeze. Gaze across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse.
A roots rock meditation
when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood.
We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
Hey, they build their mega factories to manufacture a cloud, to wrap the beautiful children inside the smoky shroud. They want you to be passive, dynamic and polite, so you will never notice the corruption in your sight. But the current of creation is something they can't tame, no matter how many regulations they try to proclaim. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. The truth is emerging from the consecrated ground.
I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your steady reggae rhythm is like ointment on a scar, slowing down the engine of my racing sports car. I can feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic desperate pace. The sun is breaking through the vapor on the hill.
Stand firm, my darling, let your restless mind be still.
Just like a guitar is soaring like an eagle in the sky,
Leaving a permanent vibration that will never die.
gaze across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse,
A roots rock meditation.
when the architecture is false.
Slide that metal cylinder across the polished wood.
We are navigating avenues that we never understood.
Fog is evaporating, the colors are turning bright.
We are stepping together out of darkness into light.
Can you feel the warmth radiating through your skin?
Your love will always welcome the weary travelers in,
It's a beautiful awakening,
from a long chaotic trance.
giving our exhausted spirits
A secondary chance to dance. Foggy coast is starting to clear,
dispel the confusion.
cast away the fear.
Just float with the wind.
Job blessings have no end. Gaze across the landscape of this foggy coast tonight, walking through the shadows till the destination is in sight. A lazy dreamy blues to soothe my frantic pulse,
A roots rock meditation.
when the architecture is false. Slide that metal cylinder
Across the polished wood.
we are navigating avenues
That
we never understood. Foggy coast, looking so clear.
bright today, tomorrow.
The kingdom is near. Goodbye to the gray, walking Java. Foggy coast, out into the bright. The nickel wires are digging deep into my skin, revealing all the turbulence that is raging within. I trace the wooden neck of this unpolished box, while the heartless city in the background mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I cannot even look up. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips.
The bruising of the fingers is a testimony of truth. It's the ultimate weapon to awaken the modern youth. The system wants to muzzle your revolutionary song, feeding you illusions to camouflage the wrong. But this timber was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the frequency of the people being free. So let the copper vibrate, let the heavy iron groan. We are singing for the children who who are left out in the cold.
My vocal cords are torn from the screaming in the dark.
The smallest ember can ignite a monumental spark.
The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre.
They use their fancy studios to sanitize the sound, erasing every memory of the struggles on the ground. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of our grief. It's the only mechanism that will bring permanent relief. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound. Jah will vindicate the humble who are working on the ground.
I've been traded like a token in their commercial game, losing every shred of identity and hiding from my name. My high heels are buried deeply in the platform concrete, looking like a disaster on this deserted street. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was robbing my rest. I feel the heavy drag of your sweet island grace, calming down the panic of my frantic, desperate pace.
The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous, holy rage, pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Turning bright,
we are stepping out to darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my spine?
Connecting your perspective to the architecture divine.
It's a symphony of friction, turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history.
Let the structure of oppression
finally cease.
Play it raw,
play it true,
making all the old things new.
Pressing our sorrows down upon this wounded fret, singing the heavy melodies that the world cannot forget. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that silver steel across the metal wire. We are elevating righteousness above their funeral pyre. Wounded fret, let the metal scream.
Wake up from the nightmare
into Jah beautiful dream.
No more pain,
eternal remain. Wounded fret, stand secure.